So I went to church every Sunday, like a lot of you. I grew up in a Christian home. Both my parents are Christians. My mom really pushed us going to church every Sunday, and when I was a kid, it was all right. It wasn't my favorite thing to do, but I did it just because my mom told me to. So I've been doing that pretty much elementary school, middle school. Coming into high school, I still went to church every Sunday because that was my thing, to just be there because my parents wanted me to and everyone expected me to, I guess. So yeah, I was a teacher's kid in high school, or throughout my whole life, but in high school I really saw the effects of being a teacher's kid when I got to high school. I did everything my teachers asked me to, so they wouldn't tell my mom if I was doing anything bad. So I was always that kid that you could always count on me to do the right thing in the beginning of high school. So that was my first 2.5 years of high school. Then junior year came around and I just decided to just in private life to not be a teacher's kid, to be a partier, to try and get in with the cool crowd. So yeah, that's when I kind of turned away from God, if you want to put it like that. I want to be by myself. I don't want to be involved with church like I used to be. I still went junior and senior year of high school, but my heart wasn't in it as much as it was before. So yeah, I was trying to get involved with the party crowd, trying to be a cool kid, trying to get away from the teacher's kid persona. I really didn't party that much my last 2 years of high school. I did party a couple times, but I still wasn't in the cool crowd, if you want to put it like that. So graduating high school, still trying to stay in the cool crowd, like going to the gym. I really took a lot of pride in what I looked like and who I was around. So I was in the gym every day, several hours a day, just trying to continue to get that body that all the girls wanted, and so all the guys would respect me. So I went to Georgia College and State up in Milledgeville for college. I'm still there, and I went there because my friends went there pretty much. They still had a program for my career, but it definitely wasn't the easiest. I decided to go up there for my friends so I could party and just have fun with them. Getting up to Georgia College freshman year, I partied literally every weekend for most of my freshman year, our first semester freshman year. Yeah, that was the cool thing in my mind, was to don't go to church, stay away from God. My mindset was I'm gonna deal with that when I get out of college. I'm just have as much fun as I can, and so yeah, that was my weekend routine. Was my week was go to class. If I didn't want to go, I wouldn't go. I'd just stay in my room and sleep. But weekends was when I would go out and party downtown with a lot of my friends. One Saturday night, mid-October, I just decided, hey, I'm gonna go as hard as anyone can go, and I blacked out. And there's about 3 hours of that night that I still don't remember. And I woke up the next morning just feeling like crap, like God literally slapped me across the face and told me, don't ever do that again. And I had been in a Bible study, just going, not really paying attention at all throughout that first semester, just because the guys that were leading it kept bugging me about it. Mike Palumbo and Alan Martin were both involved with Campus Outreach up at Georgia College, and they really surrounded me before I became a Christian and after, just wanted to encourage me to go to a Bible study, just listen to what they were talking about. And so after that night in October, I started trying to get around a better crowd. The guys that were in my Bible study, Mike and Alan, and people involved with Campus Outreach throughout the campus. Yeah, I went to a Bible study, for a while, and middle of November, I decided to fully give my life to Christ, and I knew it was for real because I almost cried in the Chick-fil-A on campus. And if you know me pretty well, I don't cry at all, pretty much. It's still part of my pride, I guess, is that we don't cry, men don't cry, but obviously that's not true. So yeah, it was awesome. My life completely did a 180 from then. Turned away from my sin, repented, and I've been living, doing my best to live a Christ-centered life for the past 2 years now. I'm not perfect. No one still is after they become a Christian, but it's because of what Jesus did that makes us perfect in God's eyes. And I'm Cooper Russell, and I am saved.